In recent years, land grabbing and unapproved developments have become increasingly prevalent in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). Reports indicate a troubling rise in the number of land encroachments and illegal land transactions affecting both individuals and corporations alike. Habeebat Ajayi tells us more.
Land grabbers will now operate in well-coordinated syndicates, employ various tactics to illegally acquired property. Such tactics include encroaching on lands that have already been allocated to legitimate owners, converting temporary site allocations into permanent ownership without authorization, extending development beyond the boundaries of allocated land, as well as forging land documents to facilitate fraudulent sales and ownership claims. These tactics have become a widespread issue, leaving many landowners with no legal recourse. He explains how his company acquires specific piece of property only for developers to claim ownership fraudulently.
When we were signing this joint venture agreement, we didn't make that person a director of the land asset. He was only the developer asset. However, for you to be able to sign a COO, it has to be the landowner. So it stands to show that he used this cover to misrepresent himself as the owner. Not only did he not just misrepresent himself as a shareholder or a director, he misrepresented to the authorities who could have been misled that he is actually the owner of Jonah Capital. And in exchange for his service, which is also spelled out in this agreement, my principal gave him 30% of the land, which again is annotated here, where you see in the layout of the estate here, you see the signatures and the individual signature here.
Kojo further described the aggressive methods employed by these developers, sharing a particular troubling experience where a mob was sent to intimidate and invade his property.
And in this instance, I have made a report to the embassies of my country. The Ghana High Commission has been informed.
The encroachment on Kojo's land, he adds, is not just a matter of illegal development. Legal action has been initiated with court orders in place to address the issue. However, the process remains slow as the situation continues to worsen despite the legal proceedings. A real estate expert explained the procedures for land acquisition in the capital city.
Plots that are FCD plots, as ones that comes with FCD of O, the ones from AGs and C of O, they are not so much open to land grabbing. Where you encounter land grabbing most of the time are municipal plots, AMAC plots, Koji, Papi, what other area council plots. Those are the ones, and the reason is because it's not fully plotted on the system. In fact, even with your paper, you have to go and some sort of register before you'll be given a TDP, signed TDP and stuff. So this signed TDP usually is what is being compromised. So these grabbers, maybe they clone signatures of most of these directors from FCD.
Despite numerous requests for interviews, relevant government ministries have yet to respond, leaving the public and affected individuals without adequate information or support in addressing these growing issues. Habeebat Ajayi, Trust TV News, Abuja.